What's going on?
I'm going to get right into it. This is going to be a jam-packed video, and I'm going to try to condense this as much as possible. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time while I'm editing this. I want to get right into it. These are my goals for 2026. So right off the bat, you guys just saw, or hopefully just saw, my incredible big video where I talked about having but majority or a good chunk of ScapeCreator's 3D prints for terrain. So right off the bat, I want to go through each individual concept, design, and kind of analyze it, give my honest feedback, how it's supposed to be used, what uses you have for that type of product, those terrain types as well. So each of those are going to have their own separate videos where I kind of break everything down and talk about what I feel about those. So ScapeCreator content, that's going to be coming. I can't wait to see what you guys think of those designs. Please, if you have not checked that out, go check that after you watch the rest of my goals, or go watch it and then come back. Anyway, the next thing, ScapeCon IV. Yeah, I know we're heading to ScapeCon 6. I mean, I'm not going, but I know most people are going to ScapeCon 6 for 2026. But I still have a lot of footage for ScapeCon 4. Example, the heroScape adventure. We'll get to that. Don't worry. But yes, ScapeCon 4, I had went 2 years ago, and it was an incredible experience, and I have so much footage that I want to go through. I want to revisit those videos, talk to community members that I faced off against. I want to talk about my experience there. There's a lot of things I do not want to spoil. If you guys remember from the ScapeCon 2 footage that I did, I had reached out to the players that I played against, the heroScapers that I played against, and had said, hey, come on, join me for a Discord call. Let's go back, let's look at those games, and find something to learn from it. At ScapeCon 2 was my very first ScapeCon, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I lost a bunch of games. How can I improve the way I can play? And I learned a lot since ScapeCon 2 and ScapeCon 4, so I want to talk about those experiences, and this time, I want a couple more games. So that's another 3 sets of types of videos you'll see for ScapeCon 4 footage. Speaking of battle videos. I don't know how I'm going to make. I have a tons of footage for battle videos. I've been to tons and tons of events on the east side of the United States, and I want to show you those games. Clearly, a lot of those games aren't me playing, but it is the amazing heroScapers in this community that are playing those games, and some of them are using the brand new Age of Annihilation units, some of them VC units, some of them also original units. So, lots of fun, creative matches coming to you. Those are the full battle videos where I do all the animation, or not animation, but the full editing process, like the whole order markers and the dice box and back and forth, that sort of list like collective massive hits. I mean, obviously too, I don't know if it's obvious to you, but it's obvious to me that there's a lot of editing I go into for those battle videos. So don't expect those weekly. We'll get to an upload schedule later in the video. I am only one person, so please be patient with me. But if there's something that you're really excited for, you really want to see, ask about it. Tell me in the comments. I want to know. After that, heroScape Adventure. So, ScapeCon 4, let's go back just a little bit. With the help of heroScaper, he helped me film 4 hours of heroScape Adventure. And I think there were like 2 or 3 cameras. I think. So, let's multiply that by 4. So, we're looking at maybe 12 or more hours worth of footage. So I will be editing that at some point and getting that out. That is a guarantee. I'm going to work on that because heroScape Adventure is going to be a big forefront for this year. Also, when we talk about heroScape Adventure and the types of videos I want to showcase this year are not just the adventures themselves as of like you watching them being played out, but let's talk about the narrative, the mechanics, concepts I want to add to the adventures. So if you don't know anything about heroScape Adventure, there will be a video in the description where I go over what heroScape Adventure is, and I think if the community is open to it, it could be the next big thing that we need as heroScapers to play the game in a different light. So keep an open mind, and hopefully at some point, I do want to bring it on the road. heroScape Adventure, I think, is very important for people to really experience on their own, opposed to just watching it. So I want to be able to bring it on the road, bring it to some of the Mars events, and hopefully go up north and bring it as well. So if you're interested in ever playing heroScape Adventure, let me know, and hopefully you're in the area when I eventually roll that out. So very exciting stuff. I love heroScape Adventure, and there's so much I want to talk to you about that. So on the other end, far other end of the type of content will be Renegade focused content. This Friday, I'm filming this February 24th. This Friday, there will be a Renegade Con, and we're going to know all the information about the secrets of the Citadel. Is it a master set? Are we talking about Age of Annihilation is done. We're going to the future, the past and the present, since it's heroScape, and the battle of all time. And we're going to check out the secrets of the Citadel. So I do want to do a reaction video to that reveal. I'm very curious. I can't do it live. I got work. But I want to still react to it. I'm trying not to get spoiled. I'm going to probably just shut my phone off at work because I do not want to be spoiled. I want to react to this stuff as I am watching it. So no spoilers. Don't tell me about it. Don't reach out to me on Friday. That's a fact. So, but other than reaction videos, I do want to have some conversation starters. Videos that talk about Age of Annihilation or even Secrets of the Citadel. Things I like, things I don't like. I don't have anything in stone of what I want to talk about, but I'm sure there's something that's been kind of bugging me, if that's the figure concepts, if it's an army card design, if it's even their handling of the competitive scene, the Valkyrie trials. I haven't been to one yet, but Renegade is starting, the competitive Renegade scene is starting to seep into my realm of playing the game, and I just kind of want to be able to talk about that at some point. So I'll write a script, get my thoughts out, and kind of express those feelings to you. And then we'll get to the next big change. This big change, how do I say? This is a huge goal. It's going to be tough, but I want to join back into the realm of doing live shows. Just like how TOV Ryan, or Tails, does it on Tales of Valhalla. He does it twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. He puts on a live show. He'll either paint or play heroScape, or, we do the TOV podcast on every other Sunday, or at this point, I think it's like once a month we're doing the show. But I want to get to, or give it a chance to do my own podcast live show, which I'll be calling the What's Joing On podcast. So, yes, most of the things I will be talking about on the What's Joing On podcast will be heroScape focused, but it's not a guarantee that every single show I will do will be talking about heroScape. Sometimes I just want to game. Just chill out, take a break, do some gaming. That is a possibility. Sometimes I'll have a guest on. We'll talk about something. If it's Battletech, if it's movies, if it's TV, something. We'll chill out. It's whatever's going on. But for those that are true heroScapers and wanted to see heroScape content, don't worry. There will be tons of things for me to talk about for heroScape through my What's Going On podcast. So, example, the articles on heroScapers.com. There is an endless amount of articles to read through and learn all about the game. Things back from 2007, 8, and 9, and 10, and forward. But also, we'll talk about HeroScape Adventure, the building process. I want to build a HeroScape Adventure in front of you guys. I want to go through the process with you. What it takes to put on a HeroScape Adventure. And there's a lot more than you could imagine. I hope you could imagine that, right? Map building. We'll do some map building. I think it'll be really awesome. I would love to get some HeroScapers on the podcast, and we'll do a map building challenge. Army building. We'll do army building. Hey, I got a tournament coming up. Let's theorize. Let's say what kind of armies can I make? If I want to play tomorrow, I don't need your help. But if I want to play anything else, I'll need your help. We'll talk about different video ideas. Example, the Renegade conversation starters. Let's talk about Renegade. Right? We'll do a podcast just talking about the things I like and dislike. We'll get your opinions on those topics as well. And maybe we can construct a video topic to make for YouTube. Right? Maybe I'll use footage from the show. So this, I think, is going to be a huge challenge for me because we'll go into the next topic, which is the upload schedule. Not just for the podcast, but for everything. Right now, we're in February. I've only put out one video, which was the very end of January. So I think right now, I was hoping to do 2 videos a month, which is also my goal. My goal is to do 2 videos a month. At least once a month is my minimum. Twice a month is my max for what I want to do for upload schedule. But let's talk about the podcast. I still don't know what day I want to record. I may record on a Monday. I may record on a Tuesday. I may record on a Thursday. But I'm not going to record on Wednesday because that's Ryan's day. I don't want to take over. I don't want to make you choose to watch me or Ryan. Go watch Ryan on Wednesdays. I'll pick another day. I don't know if anyone else has an upload schedule, but I know his. I do not want to make you choose. Go watch Ryan on Wednesdays. You can watch me on another day. I'm not going to do on weekends. Weekends are already really tough for me. So I most likely do them later in the evening, maybe around the same time I'll do when Ryan does his show. Maybe I'll do it around 9 o'clock. Just so it's consistent with the viewers for his show. He could be on Wednesdays, I could be on Tuesdays, or I can be on Thursdays. Something like that. You let me know what works best for you. We'll talk about it in the comments. Or you can head over to the Discord and you can bug me there too. You can bug me in any of the Discords, honestly. I'm on pretty much every single HeroScape Discord. Just ping me and ask me, hey, are you gonna stream live tonight? And I'm gonna go, nah, I'm eating right now. But I'll get on afterwards. How about that? So, videos once minimum, twice max. Live streams, I definitely want to do at least once a month. If I could do those twice a month, that would be an awesome goal too. There's a lot of topics to talk about. There's a lot of topics I want to talk about. So I gotta be able to do these more often. But I'm a busy guy. So between this schedule, I got a lot of life stuff going on. And look at all this content. There is so much content that I want to bring to you this year. I don't even know how am I supposed to do this? I don't know. But I'm going to try to make it work. Hopefully, you can let me know in the comments of which videos you want to see this year. And I'll make that happen. I'll put those at the forefront. But you got to comment and let me know. Here it is. The post-it note pile. Look at how thick this is. There's probably 50 notes here. Look at all these post-it notes. There's so many post-it notes. And I want to get some of them done. Just some of them. So with that said, if you want to find out why I've been gone for so long in 2025, go check out How's It Joeing. And thank you so much for sticking with me all this time. It is 2026 and I cannot wait for it to continue this year. We're already a month in, and there's only been one video, and now 2 videos. So that's 3 videos. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and I'm ready to entertain you with the amazing content that I got piling up in here. So with that said, don't forget, I am not crazy. I'm Joe Crazy.